Hi, welcome back to Bikes and Castles. Today I want to talk about bikes and what's the best bike for me here in Japan. You know, I've got a gravel bike, I got a mountain bike, and I got a road bike, just all sitting at home. And throughout the past 6 months, really the past year, I keep coming back to the same bike, and that's the Giant Revolt Advanced. So let's take a look at it. So here we are. This is the 2018 Giant Revolt Advanced, and I've put about right around 4,000 miles or around 6,000 to 7,000 kilometers on it. I mean, it's just been an absolute brilliant bike. I really I don't find much at fault with it. Now, I have made some modifications to it. For this particular model, the Revolt 3, it came with a 105 drive chain, as well as this weird proprietary Giant braking system, which had a hydraulic reservoir, so cable clinching with hydraulics going down to the brake pads, and I just got rid of that. So I bought this bike as the Revolt 3, and I got rid of the 105 and upgraded to Ultegra. And you know, it's been a good upgrade. It came with a Praxis Alba crank set or crank, and I've had that literally for about the past 4,000 miles, and I just changed it out to a Shimano 105. You know, I'm kind of a snob in some ways, so this is actually the first 105 crank I've ever had, and let me tell you, I'm very impressed with it. Besides the 105, it's just brilliant. And you know, I mean, I think they're so caught up now, it's a really good buy. So I've made that upgrade there with the Ultegra. And one last piece that I've done is I've added a little bit of a riser of a stem. It's about 17 degrees. And the reason why I did that is I've been doing really long rides over the course of the summer of 100 miles plus. And it's just giving me a little bit of extra comfort. I can sit up a little bit more upright. It's not the most lightest bike. It comes in at about 9.5 kgs, but it's extremely comfortable. And for me, you know, where I am in my cycling, I'm not winning any races. I'm not, you know, going to be doing anything of that nature. And really, it's just about comfort for me. It's being able to stay in the saddle for hours at a time. And I find that I'm actually faster if I'm more comfortable, because I'm not having to get out of the saddle, do a stretch break, and I'm just able to just kind of trudge along. Not only that, but it's got a really good gear ratio. I've got 1134 cassette. This is a 5034 compact crank. I want smaller than that. I'm looking at absolute oval chain rings of a 4832, just because the mountains here in Japan are pretty brutal, with well over 10-15% on a lot of climbs. And that kind of leads me to why I think this is the best bike for Japan. If you're in city, if you're in Tokyo, Nagoya, Hiroshima, if that's your thing, then maybe not. But getting out of the countryside, I mean, this really is the best bike. I mean, look at the roads right here. I mean, they're pretty, you know, pretty cracked. The weather is pretty harsh. It's very cold here, a lot of cracks. And just to have a bigger tire size, regardless that, I mean, I've got 28s on this now. But if you want to put 34s, 38s, 32s, 34s, 38s on here, I mean, you can just, it's worth it. It's worth it. The carbon's really sturdy. It can take a beating. And I don't have the stock wheel set that came on this. This is Hunt's out of England. Fantastic tires. About $400, $500, and really light. It's about the lightest wheel set that you can get for the price. So I can't stress enough how much I love this bike. You know, I have a Canyon at home, Ultimate. That was very expensive. I have a Canyon mountain bike, and I've been kind of a loyal Canyon fan. But when they came out with the Grail with all the proprietary parts, I couldn't do that. I want to be able to modify, like the stem here. I want to be able to change things out, especially for a functioning, do-everything type bike. And that's exactly what this is. All right, so thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please push like and be sure to subscribe. And let me know, what is your favorite type of bike? You know, I feel like bikes are changing. It used to all be about speed and so on, but now, you know, it's about this sense of adventure. So let me know, what's your favorite type of bike? Is it a gravel bike? Is it a road bike? What's the bike that you keep coming back to? So until next time, and keep exploring. Bikes and Castles.